that I'ma run it. Turned up like we want it, we pulled up on that dumb shit. Flexing on these niggas, pockets full of blue honey. Ain't no going back, you know I'm gon' keep it coming. Ain't no time to waste.
What up, everybody, it's your boy, so I'm back at it again with another video. And in this video, guys, I will be talking about my settings and my sensitivity and everything that is in my settings and why they're like that. I get a lot of people on asking me, how do you get like good aim on Fortnite and stuff? And I always tell them these are my sensitivities. I always give them my sensitivities, but I also always tell them something else. So after I tell you guys and explain to you guys exactly what I mean by telling you guys something else, make sure you stick to the end of the video and subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on post notifications and drop a like on this video and comment. So listen, first thing that we got to talk about is the X and Y. I'm going to give you guys my best X and Y sensitivities that I played with or do play with at the moment and why those are the best. 7.7 is one of the best sensitivities you can have for X and Y. You can see a lot of people using those. There's a lot of people who do use that sensitivity. 750 or 700, like 0.750 or 0.700. People use those, or just 700. Some people use 650. Some people use 700, 650, and some people mix it up a lot. But no one normally plays higher than an 850 at the moment that I know of. I don't see like any streamers actually playing with more than a 850 at like right now, just because you have a higher X and Y. It's going to mess up your aim. It's going to mess up your scope when you're sniping. And it's going to go all over the place. Okay? And not when I'm saying when you're aiming in. Like, let's say you unaim and you're, like, moving your gun. You're going to be like, oh, where did that guy go? You lost track. So now let's talk about the gun aim. AR. So a lot of people say, how do you have good AR aim? Every single time I change my ADS sensitivity, which is a controller targeting sensitivity, that is for the AR. Every single time I change it, it takes forever to actually get back in the habit of getting used to the one you're using. So listen, I recommend you guys to go through multiple of them and each one stay 3 days on. Right? Stay 2 or 3 days on which one you're good at. I went from 65, which is 650. It says 345. So it's 0.650. And then I went all the way down to 0.550. Then I went down to 0.500. Then I went down to 450 for both of them, and then I went down to 0.380, then 0.370, 0.360, 0.350, then 0.340, and then I was like, you know what? I like these two. So I picked the two that worked best for me in my performance on Fortnite, the two that worked the best for me, and I put it in the middle. Okay, so this is what I've been playing with. And also, now I'm going to be telling you guys about the controller building sensitivity. My best controller building sensitivity will probably be 1.50. Only reason I have 1.70 is because a lot of people underestimate console players. And I understand just because that's so high does not mean your building is going to be top 5. And that's why I have not found my best building sensitivity yet. It takes such a long time to find your best building sensitivity. And then especially when you're changing your X, your Y, your ADS, your scope sensitivity. When you're changing all these sensitivities, you have to work on your aim first. I believe that's how it works for me. Is I want my aim to be better before my building is 100% better. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure my aim is 100% better before my building is 100% the best. You know what I'm saying? Because if your AR aim, your shotgun aim, if your aim is 100% good and you could build decently, like I am not the best builder. I never said I was the best builder, but I'm pretty good at building. So if you are like that, you don't even got to worry about building like that. You know what I'm saying? Your aim is the best thing that could happen. High ground, just take it. You know, get a pump. You know what I'm saying? If you're good at low ground and he's on top of you and you can still kill him, that's what I'm good at. I'm good at somebody being on top of me and me being on low ground and still being able to kill him either with an AR or a shotgun. And I hate wasting materials in game, just having to build off with somebody, then getting knocked out by a plane. So that's why I'm so used to right now keeping low ground and still killing the person. Get used to that, you guys. If you guys keep building, this is what mainly happens in solos. When you're in a 1v1 and you're building on a mountain and a plane just comes ramming through and you're the one that keeps building, you're gonna die. The other person might survive. So this is why I look at it like, you know what, don't build, don't keep building, it's gonna mess you up, blah blah blah, this that. So listen, For my X and Y sensitivity, I used to play at a 8.6 sensitivity. Okay, those are 200 whatever or 2 senses away from each other, which is a not a big number, but it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? People usually don't play with that big of a difference between each other. So then I said, okay, I'm gonna go 8.7. Actually, I actually lowered my X to 780, and then I lowered my Y to 680. Okay, and then it was one difference. It was just one sensitivity difference. That worked out really good. That's a good sensitivity, by the way. 780, 680 is a good sensitivity. If you guys want to use that, you guys can go ahead and use that as well. And by the way, these are my sensitivities for Xbox and PS4. I do have both consoles, and I do play both consoles. Both of them are, my gamer tags are YouTube iced. So on my Xbox, it's YouTube space iced, and then on my PS4, it's YouTube dash iced. My Epic Games for both of them is icy on YT. Go ahead and add me back. I add back 3 to 5 people every single day. And if those people do invite me, I will join them and play a game or two with them. Just saying. And I got 1,600 wins on my PS4 account and my Xbox One account combined together. Just saying. So right now, you guys, the best sensitivity that I could give you guys is the one that I gave you. And right now, guys, I just got on Fortnite, so don't judge my building. You know what I'm saying? I just came in a playground to warm up and stuff. So yeah, don't judge my building, my editing at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I haven't played in 2 days. That's why I haven't had any videos uploaded, because I haven't played this game in 2 days. And let me tell you guys something. If you guys take a 2-day break on Fortnite, that's a lot. I'm going to be honest with you. When you take 2 days off, come back to Fortnite, and also get back into the rhythm, it takes like 30-40 minutes, 2 games maybe. But then I feel like I get better. I just feel like I get better. The longer I like take a break and then come back, I feel like I just get better. See, my editing is so rough right now just because I took a little break. That's so tough. And my 90s aren't even good. And guys, what I want to learn how to do is the 90s were like, what's it called? I forgot how to explain. Whoa, you seen that? You seen that? Look at this lag. What is that weird ass, I don't even know how to explain it. But yeah, see, my building is good, and I haven't played in 2 days. So this is me right now, and not even playing the game in 2 days, and being able to do 90s and all that stuff still. And also, I do play on a regular Xbox controller. I'm looking into buying a Scuff. But this video, guys, is my sensitivities and why the ADS sensitivity is that way. And you cannot pick my sensitivities. I hate when people, not like a lot of YouTubers do this, like a lot of people in like the Fortnite community even tell you guys, my sensitivity isn't going to be the best for your like sensitivity. Don't use my sensitivity. Work your way around it, like I said, and I'm actually explaining what to do. So for the X and Y, same thing. Go a little bit down, go a little bit down, go a little bit up, go a little bit up. See what you like. Stay at least 2 to 3 days on each one to see what you like, because you can't go 1 hour on one sensitivity and think you're going to get used to it like that. It's not going to happen. So pick your right sensitivity, you guys. Play it smart. Don't be dumb with it, because Fortnite is actually a competitive game at the moment, and there's a lot of tryhards on this game. So if you guys want to like actually be good at this game, just follow what I said, and trust me, your aim will be 10 times better by the end of what you guys figure out your best ADS sensitivity is. And by the way, they might not be the same. For your ADS, for this one right here and this one right here, they will not be the same. If you have, if you're really good at sniping, your sensitivity for sniping might be different from your AR aim. Just because there's always going to be a difference, because the delay time and stuff like that you guys have to figure out. That's what I'm saying. I just have them the same just because I'm used to it being the same. It was both at 0.65, moved them down to 0.55, the same, blah, blah, blah. Same thing, same thing, same thing. That's why I'm so used to it being the same way as all the other ones. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, guys. Do not forget to subscribe, drop a like, and also make sure you watch the clips that are going to be at the end of the video so you guys understand what I'm talking about in this video with the aim and stuff like that and all that.